What's going on, Chad? I'm back with another video. What's going on with y'all, mud? We live and exclusive right now. Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning. Mm, where everybody at, man? Let's let everybody get in here first. We're gonna let everybody get in here first. Freaky dancer, dancing for money. What's going on with y'all chat, man? Y'all get in here. Y'all get in here, man. Y'all get in here. What we about to get into though? What y'all trying to get into today, man? What are y'all trying to get into today? Freaky dancing, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. I don't know why that song in my head, you guys. Do what you want me to do. Can you guys hear me clear? Can you guys hear me clear? GS3 Media TV. You gotta be kind of quiet. Everybody's still asleep. It's early, so I don't want to be too loud. How y'all doing today? Positive vibes, good energy. Happy 4th of July. Say it back, you feel me? You know, if you happy God woke you up this morning, say happy 4th of July. If you happy that God woke you up this morning, say happy 4th of July. I see I said it. I'm happy God woke me up this morning, so I had to say happy 4th of July. You feel me? Happy 4th of July, everybody, man. Y'all get in here, man. Y'all get in here, man. We finna do some reactions, though. I'm waiting on y'all to get up in here. Y'all get in here, though, man. Y'all get in here. Ricky dancing, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. Do I need to be on here? Good morning. Do what you want me to do. Okay, chat. How y'all doing today? Positive vibes, good energy. Waiting on y'all to get in here, man. Waiting on y'all to get in here. You feel me? Light your blunt up. If you ain't here, light your blunt up. Smoke with me. If you ain't here right now, light your blunt up. And like I said, happy 4th of July. And if you happy God woke you up this morning, just say amen in the chat. Feel me? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Say it back. Light your bleezy if you ain't here, my wheezy. Yeah, this look a little different. I never streamed on what is this called right here? YouTube Studio. So I get it, man. Okay, I just tried to fix that. Like, like freaky dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. Okay, we about to do some reactions. Hold on. I don't know where that just went. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got Munchie B breaks down what really happened to baby shooter in LA County Jail. Oh, okay. We finna tune in to that, guys. How y'all doing? If you in here, say good morning. Good morning to everybody. See, I said it. Y'all can say it back, mud. Y'all ain't gotta act like that. Y'all definitely ain't gotta act like that, mud. Like, y'all be really acting funny. But we gonna do a reaction. We about to do a reaction to this baby shooter situation. We got Munchie B. We got Munchie B talking about the shooter situation. At least my sound working a little bit. So let's go see what's going on. What's the big old deal with this shooter situation? And if you ain't here right now, say GS3. Wait a minute. Where is my? Okay, I got my juice. I think I need to put this back in the freezer. Hold on, you guys. Let me go put my stuff up. Money, what up, money? What's going on with you? What's going on? We got money in the chat. What's the word? What's the word? How you send it? What's the word? What's going on, money? Man, we ain't doing nothing. About to do a reaction right now. Uh, Munchie B. Uh, Munchie B talking about the baby shooter county jail incident. So we about to tune into that right now. GS3 Media TV. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna keep good vibes, mud. And you know the slogan. At the end of the day, they gotta end. Hold on, you guys. Hey, let's do this reaction, man. We got 2 viewers in here. Oh man, man, I'm trying to do everything on here, man. I got to live stream. I got to get it going, man. Um, yeah, I'm trying to stay consistent, live stream, s- content, I'm trying to keep the content going, keep the live streams going. You feel me? GS3 Media TV. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna keep good vibes. Now let's get into this reaction. We're gonna get into this reaction with Munchie B. Um, yeah, Munchie B talking about this Munchie B talking about this situation with Shooter.
Shooter from
Shooter
Fire
from
Trade
Fire Trade.
So we gonna get into this. Let's see what's going on.
Avalon, who recently got, I guess he got whooped out in the LA County Jail. And there's all kind of people talking about this, reacting to it. It is probably the top story in our space right now. And I wouldn't want to be Shooter right now. And I'm not really clear what actually happened. We're getting reports live from the county jail from Young Aunt Hefe. I think he's dropped about 3 or 4 videos about it, which is kind of crazy. But he's giving us a play-by-play about, and then I think on another video, correct me if I'm wrong, he kind of changed it. The next day he was like, well,
By the way, shout out to Street TV. And shout out Munchie B. Y'all go pull up on Street TV, man, and like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, man, let me sub up. I didn't know I wasn't subbed up. Let me sub up to Street TV, man. Oh no, ring that bell. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. It don't cost you nothing to press that button. You feel me? Free Young and Hefe don't care about number what the check say, man. Free my brother, man. So that's backwards, man. And like I said, shout out to Street TV and Munchie B. Let's get into it.
actually happened was he turned down 2 fades. He got more information. I guess they're not in the same pod or the same dorm or the same module.
Well, they in the same module but different roles. You got Abel, Baker, Charlie, Delta. So Abel and Baker will be on one side of a wall, and on the other side is Charlie and Delta. So I'm guessing Young and Hefe was on one side, and he was on the other side, whereas more so Baby Shooter's opposition. You know what I mean?
So is it more accurate that he just turned down 2 fades and didn't want to do 2 fades? Is it simple as that?
I believe he turned down the 2 fades, and once he did that, that was on him. Now they really on you. Like, I'll use a buster, and they had incentives to really push the envelope because he had some. The county jail is way different. I don't know how he still has some earrings in, but he had some earrings that he was bragging about that was supposed to be $6,000, and you know what I mean. You already they opposition, so now they got more incentive to be like, okay, it's kind of like, are you a bust or you on the menu? Because we got reason to get up on you and be accessible because you turning down phase. You know what I mean?
And there was a phone call that was played by a dude from 40s. He's on the phone.
Had the phone off the hook already ready recording to humiliate him.
Yeah. And I could. Were you able to draw a picture from listening to that phone call that he had going?
If I just using my common sense, I don't think nobody just be yelling, "Oh, you trying to kill me?" So I believe they brandished a jailhouse weapon. You know what I'm saying? And was scaring them. But I don't believe he was stabbed.
All right. You know what? I have a video here that I saw on Instagram. It was from attorney Jasmine, who she's obviously tapping into all of this Baby Shooter content. and this is what she had to say about. This is a message to the people in the county jail that are getting on the phone talking about it. And this is an attorney.
I'm aware that some people are on the phone with people in jail or prison so much that they're recording the automated recording.
Okay, this the attorney. She gonna break everything down. As far as with the case, and as far as talking on them phones, and yeah, so much more. For the people that's just coming in or that's gonna come in, basically gotta pause and let y'all know, But yeah.
Recording that says this call is being recorded can kind of just be something you don't really hear anymore, but just know that it really is recorded. And PC Penal Code 245A1, assault with a deadly weapon. That's what happens if you stab someone. PC 243D, that's battery causing serious bodily injury. So if you break someone's arm or fracture their ribs. Penal Code 211, robbery, if you take someone's earrings by force during that assault. And, these are just some examples. There's also PC 182, conspiracy. So if multiple inmates, for example, participate in carrying out an assault. And then there are enhancements. So if prosecutors can prove that an attack was committed in association with or at direction of or for the benefit of a criminal street gang, there's that enhancement. And then also when you break bones, there's a GBI enhancement. That's PC 12022.7. And, just the list goes on and on. So definitely, if you're going to do things like that, probably try not to do them where, there's cameras everywhere, such as county jail, and definitely not on a phone call that's being recorded. And if you are on a phone call that's being recorded and doing things like that, then maybe don't make admissions because those things can be used against you. So for example, it's me, here's my name, here's my gang. Those are all things that a prosecutor can use as evidence against you. So again, identifying your gang moniker or claiming responsibility and referencing your gang membership, all of these things on the recorded line, because again, it's really recorded, are not going to be beneficial to you in a trial. And of course, if you don't know by now, all of those things are pretty serious and or violent. So it's a lot of stuff stacking up, especially again, if you're already in county jail, then, a prosecutor could argue that such a sentence should be ran consecutively, not concurrently. So, after whatever you're already in there fighting. So, don't do that. Thank you.
Hey man, I gotta wait. Even though some of those things that Attorney Jasmine said may not have happened, such as the stabbing, many of those things that Attorney Jasmine said did happen. And many of these dudes are just freely identifying themselves, their hoods, over these phone calls. And I wouldn't be surprised if Nathan Hochman, the new DA, decides, hey, let's start charging some of these people. Who knows, Munch?
Nothing gonna come of that particular incident though. Cause how you gonna get charged for robbery for something you ain't supposed to have anyway? Some earrings, you're not even supposed to have that. Like what? You can't. You're not even supposed to have it. Like so where the charge at in that? And then you know what I mean. It can't be no GBI because the dude ain't in medical. He went to another module in 2100. He not even in what they call Browns, and where you clothing the Brown County jail suits in the medical. So I mean, I get what she's saying if everything was how people think or how he tried to explain it, but in that particular incident, I think they good.
But even identifying your hood and identifying your moniker, that can go bad just for whatever case you're in there fighting. Let's say you're in there fighting and trying to say, you're trying to defend.
I don't think he care. That particular person.
Yeah, the dude.
He facing a heap of time. I think he just know he threw 4 anyway.
He know he's washed up.
Yeah,
we talking about the dude from 40s. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's washed up, but I still don't like saying that because, hey, I could tell you this. I thought people were washed up when I'm getting the discovery on the case. I swear, when the dude from 60s. Newborn? Which newborn was he? Baby? Little?
Oh, no, not newborn, S-born.
S-born, my bad. S-born. When I'm reading the discovery on this case and he aired out 2 dudes, I was like, damn, bro. My initial thought was, damn, you washed up, bro. That's a double homicide. Boom, acquitted. Even with baby Rev, I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, but that's different. Well, with this dude, because he got a heap of charges that took place at different times, and then they all strikeable cases. Like, I think he pretty much.
But I've seen the unbelievable happen in a courtroom.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I would always tell the defendant, how no matter how bad it looks for you right now, still fight it. So doing this stuff on the phone don't help. None of that helps. Like with Poppy from 11-6 Kitchen. When he got the tattoo on his arm, he was already saying, I'm washed up anyways. He ends up getting a tattoo that the DA ended up taking pictures of it and putting it in the trial. And I was like, why would Poppy do this? He's hurting his own case. Luckily,
What people ain't realizing though, like a lot of these instances and examples you giving, these are real game bangers, and they not thinking about the smart thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but they're very happy they got acquitted.
No.
Tell you that.
But I don't think the general public or outside people know. Like when you see these people coming in the courtroom, what just took place downstairs in them court tanks? Like they might have just bust on somebody and stabs and went right to court. So it ain't a peaceful place. I don't be knowing what people to expect. People and that dude from 40s is young. That's why I'm like, baby shooter, you let some young dudes, and I know the other party involved. Like these ain't no I ain't saying nobody no busters, but like, I mean, look, bro. I don't know what people expect out of gangbangers, and you in one of the what they say the second most dangerous jails in America. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in there kicking cans and holding hands.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Munchie.
I expect the worst. That like, you know what I mean? So,
But I expect that everyone that's fighting the case, at least to a certain degree, wants to minimize their case as much as they can. I know there's probably some people there that have the mentality, I don't give a F, give me life. But those are definitely the minority. And the DA is looking to find everything they can use against you, even in the county jail, like in the Poppy example. They wanted to make a big deal about this BK blood tattoo he got put on his arm after the fact. This didn't happen before his offense. This happened in the county jail. And they try to argue like this tattoo shouldn't be relevant because this happened after this alleged crime. Nah, the judge let it in, you know. And let me correct, Poppy wasn't acquitted. He got 3 mistrials. He got 3 hung juries in a row, and the judge he told the prosecution, I'm not allowing you to prosecute it anymore. So that's how he came home on 3 hung juries. And the hungs were close. It was like 10-2, 9-3, you know. I think one of them was 11-1 too. So, but he got 3 hung juries, and he came home, and he was very happy for that. He was very happy. And I'm assuming most people want to come home.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I'm going to trial, I'm not getting that type of going to trial with that, especially if it's visible. But you know, like I just had a situation last year with this gun case, and I was trying to get it throughout. You know, but I got the red flag above my eyebrow. During all this, but I just put some makeup over it and went to court. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the streets though.
Yeah,
I was coming from court out here, so that's different. But you know,
and there is a recent LA County jail assault that turned into an indictment. Is the one against Swifty Blue. Swifty Blue had a stabbing attempt on him.
I don't know. That dude kind of different.
Yeah, but that turned into a whole case that is it's actually currently still being prosecuted. There aren't I don't think there's any the verdicts yet. But man, I just hate to see all this shit being it's televised live from the county jail. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, that seemed minute to me though. What just happened with that? So, but I know it probably seemed like
because you're an insider.
Yeah.
But as an outsider or an attorney or just the average watcher, you know, it's gonna seem a little more serious. He definitely got whooped out, so there's definitely an assault there for sure. And if he did have earrings, I don't think it matters if you're supposed to have the earrings or not. We talked about that with the unlicensed dispensary. Just because you rob an illegal weed dispensary don't mean that you face lesser charges for robbing it. It's still robbery. You know, just because you got something in your possession that you ain't supposed to have, somebody still robbed you. I guarantee you that the DA will find a way to make that stick, even though, yeah, you ain't supposed to have jewelry in there. I don't know how the heck anybody gets jewelry through the jail. The jailer takes all your stuff right off the bat.
Yeah, no. Attorney Jasmine, she correct on everything, but in this particular incident, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm almost positive.
Well, I think that's great advice, Attorney Jasmine.
It is.
Whether or not those things actually happened, we're almost certain there was no stabbing.
There was no stabbing.
there was no
It
stabbing.
ain't no broke arm.
Yeah, and I'm almost like, okay, yeah, there's no broke. Okay, the broke arm would be the GBI, but I'm still tripping. Like, how do you get jewelry into the county jail, and then why would you be wearing it around?
Because people can't leave the internet and the cloud alone, bro. You turn yourself in to do like a month and some change, you gonna be back. Like, what did you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's all he got to do.
Yeah, he turned himself in to do some like little punk time, like a little over a month or something.
Oh, they probably gonna let him out in about a week.
I don't know, but shit, I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so when he gets out, you know he's gonna go to no jumper, right?
And then Wacko try to help him clean it up. Because he already hopped on the phone with Wack and he, you know what I'm saying, tried to like make it seem like it wasn't like it was, or it's a part of what goes on. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah, 'cause he sure called in, blaming Young Ant, quick as, yeah. Man, Young Ant. Yeah, Whack posted Young Ant set shooting range. I'm like, wow, bro, why would they make that the caption? And Hefe set shooting range. I was like, wow, here they go with the lies. Steady trying to put stuff on my boy name and all that. Preposterous, bro. Like, why would you make that the caption knowing he did bull crap in there, man? To face it like he gotta face it. I mean, you know, Wack gotta face it just like he gotta face it. I mean, and I only say that because Wack is on his side so much. So, I mean, I just say, hey, you gotta face it just like he gotta face it. Face it head on, buddy. Yeah, man. Wack said they got a lawsuit. They getting 700 million. They don't want nothing less than 700 million. So, yeah, man, we finna see how this gonna go. They say they filing. He already done got on no jumper telling on dudes and bringing all type of dudes name up in the module. Come out. Big Cujo was in there. I'm just saying random names. Big Cujo and Wu So and Big Shebang. Big Shebang came from under the bed with a knife. Then Big Low Bunk came from the lower bunk bed and swung three knives and threw one and it got stuck in the wall. Let's get into it.
it's just obvious he didn't go about things correctly.
Yeah, maybe turning down those two faves was a mistake, but I get it.
People in jail, they like pit bulls. They sense fear. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be on the menu.
But it seemed pretty simple. Like when whoever went up to Baby Shooter and was like, "Hey man, where you from? Oh, okay, you got 2 fades over here," and that seemed simple. He decided, "Hey, no, I'm not doing that."
I don't feel like fighting.
Nah,
Or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
And unfortunately, boys and girls that are listening to straight politicking, especially to those here in the Los Angeles County area, you can't turn those down.
Okay, chat GS3 Media TV, and you can like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna keep good vibes, mud. And you know the slogan. At the end of the day they got in. Let's find some more content. Okay. What? Extremely almost killed someone on stream and got banned. Oh my God, let's see what's going on. Shout out to Mac Moolah for the content. So let's see what's going on with Extra Emily.
Massive day for the unemployed. Extra Emily is in hot water again and she still can't drive. Don't know who she is? Lucky you. Well, basically she's a Twitch streamer who gives Pokemon a run for her money and being annoying.
Yeah,
Extra.
I don't even know. I've never watched her content, but every time I've ever seen her, it's been annoying as hell.
Emery, close call while reading chat on Livestream Drive. On June 28th, Extra Emery was driving her Tesla on what looked like a Los Angeles highway during a live stream when she looked away to read chat, narrowly avoiding a collision with a Mazda SUV.
She got banned for that shit.
She admitted it was her bad, noting she just turned off autopilot, echoing her 2025 April one-day Twitch ban for running a red light while distracted.
How do you run a red light while you're distracted?
Oh, sorry.
She almost...
What the fuck? Why are y'all on?
She say hi. She almost hit somebody and said hi. She almost hit somebody and said hi.
What? Why are you trying to read a chat while you're driving? This is like some people just, boy, I tell you that. And then she's a grown ass, like.
Gets into a brutal, fatal collision, and she's like, "Sorry."
Sorry. Okay, my bad. That was my bad. I gotta check my my.
She laughing and shit. But just not funny.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's not
You shouldn't
fine.
be reading chat while driving. Remember what happened to Broccoli Boy? Twitch won't care until someone dies over this
No,
dumb
for real.
Bro, I am still bad at 9
Like
years.
people don't take driving serious enough for me, gang. It's old people, it's young people, it's babies, it's mamas, it's dads, it's grandmamas, it's doctors, Lord, like it's people driving, gang. You shouldn't be tweaking, gang.
I know he didn't just name all of them people. For what, bro? For what, bro? For what?
Like, what the hell? Motherfucker, somebody gonna end up damn near getting killed. Y'all, because you wanted to read the chat. Bitch, you're driving. Read the chat at the red light. How about that? Read the chat at the red light.
Years later for eating chicken nuggets and driving, lol. This chick has consistently almost caused car accidents due to reading her Twitch chat. Is Twitch going...
Y'all know girls already can't drive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see some crazy shit while I'm driving, I look over. It's a fucking girl driving. Don't get mad at me, motherfucker. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might expression.
Massive day for the unemployed. Extra Emily is in hot water again and she still can't drive. Don't know who she is? Lucky you. Well, basically she's a Twitch streamer who gives Chinese so he can make fun of her driving. And don't get me wrong, we all know streamers are retarded. But, like, this isn't Forza, you know what I mean? People can genuinely get hurt due to her stupid actions.
I gotta check my
Oopsie. Streamer University 2 got announced, and you know everybody's panties is in a wad. Especially these rappers. Now, the reason the rappers' panties is in a wad is because for the longest time, they were the cool kids. You feel me? No. Not no more, Mr. Sir. No. The cool kids are over here on the cameras with the lights and the action. So now they begging. And one thing I wish that streamers would have did is I wanted streamers to exile them rappers the same way rappers exile content creators. Because content creators, YouTubers was so corny, we were so lame, we were so police. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time to these wannabe gangster tough guy rappers. And now they need all of us to be successful. Now they want to come do the streaming. Now they don't want to rap no more because rapping is dead. Ain't no more money in music. Not when I can sit right here and make 100 racks a month just talking to a damn camera. And you got to go travel, pay for security, pay for beats, pay for studio time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into the video.
One thing that we've seen is now rappers are begging to get in there. You've got athletes trying to get in, like Tony Jefferson, who I didn't know he was 34. The fact that he's in the NFL at that age is quite impressive. Like, don't a lot of NFL athletes not really make it past 30? With all that being said, though, the rappers that have been trying to get in this, we already had DDG there last year, who DDG is a hybrid between a rapper and a content creator, and he was primarily a content creator first, and he's somebody that Kai Cenat, keep in mind, when he brought him into Streamer University, and this is why I have to show love to Kai Cenat. This guy is a pioneer. He's a living legend, and he's killing it. We're going to have to see about that Vivette, though. Like, he's going to have to put in his time on that one. But with the streaming thing, he put on DDG, not put him on. He put him in Streamer University last year, the first rapper to be in Streamer University. And that was during the time when he was going through.
That's not the same thing, though. Because just because DDG raps, I don't look at him like a rapper. We know him from content. He just rap too. That's not the same thing as like Soulja Boy, who like, or you get what I'm saying? Or like I don't know no fucking names, but just like Kanye West or Drake. If Drake hop in Streamer University, you will be like, buddy. But then again, it's like, I don't know. It's his event. So regardless of what I think, I can say my opinion. It don't really matter. It's his shit. It ain't mine. So he can really do what he want to do as far as costing that. But I don't look at DDG like he's a rapper. DDG is a streamer. Like, bro is a content creator, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
those allegations by Halle Bailey, his baby mama, saying that he harmed him, and they were using tactics like news outlets, TMZ, and stuff like that to report this. And those were dire straits, and there were major sponsors for this. And Kai Cenat said, "No, that's my man's. I love DDG. Whatever he's got going on, going on outside."
I don't believe DDG put his hands on her. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. I think a lot of that shit was cap. A lot of that shit was her PR team trying to sway the media so she could have favor in court.
Out of that, I don't even know how that works. He's coming to Streamer U, and that was a big deal. So hopefully we get to see DDG there again. But the first rapper to ask to be on Streamer University was none other than Finesse 2 times.
Man, but Finesse, he been streaming though.
I say case of lit. Man, I ain't got to.
Piece of net. A piece of net. A piece of net. Piece of net. That nigga ain't even, excuse my language here too. He not even saying it right. A piece of net. Piece of net. Piece of net.
Too much to say, man. I'm at the airport. My guy. Hey, look, buddy. Man, let me in that mother. Me Screaming University, buddy. Yeah, man, I'm trying to turn up for the summer. Let me in the mother screaming, huh? Yeah, let me in the Screaming University, case of knit.
Consonant, baby.
Oh.
Nigga don't even know his name.
So Finesse 2 times.
Nigga don't even know his. See, this one thing that I learned about rappers don't realize, like, bro, just because you got clout and we know who you are doesn't mean you cool. It's like, only thing I can compare it to is like high school, bro. It's like high school, like, nigga, just because you dress like this or whatever, don't mean we gonna allow you over here at the lunch table. That don't mean you welcomed to the club events, folks. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child meals, they know those risks with us. They never made us sign. Verdict underscores the consequence of stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz, because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Just because everybody know who you is. Yeah, but you ain't cool in this space, in the streamer space. It's a different space. You might not be cool in this space just because you cool on the rap scene. You see what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily like, shit don't really go hand in hand. You feel it?
It actually makes sense for this guy to be on Streamer University or to become a streamer. I think he would be a good addition.
But
he would have to be a student, like a super senior student. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Finesse 2 Times, he actually blew up off of music. So he was one of these street artists. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's from the South. But he's one of these street artists that was signed to somebody who was signed to somebody else. If I'm not mistaken, he was signed to Moneybagg Yo, and he had a song with DaBaby.
I think
he's
he signed
one
with
of those guys that would
Jay
just be in
Prince
the
Jr.
clubs in the South, is the best way to say it. And unfortunately, he's a Memphis rapper from the South, and he would work with Black Youngsta, who, what is Black Youngsta up to? That guy would have been a successful streamer, but he disappeared. So Finesse 2 Times, he's also been known to be a PIMP, I'm guessing, because he's got like several different baby mamas. He's in a polygynous relationship, which is one male, multiple women, and they have his kids, and he's had them sell box before, and he's a dramatic guy. Like, we've seen him cry on stream. I think he does actually live stream on Twitch. Yeah, so this guy, he's not afraid to embarrass himself. He showed his whole Atlantic Records contract.
But I don't think that's the vibe that Casanet is going. Personally, I think Casanet don't want nothing street, like OnlyFans. Like, I don't think he own that. It don't seem like he own that. It seems like he own content creators. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got something to do with the streets, or you known for gang banging and all that, I don't think he really rocking with it like that.
On camera, this guy's oversharing, farming parasocial, loves the attention, and can stay on stream for a very long time. And he's got that street background. You need this guy. And I think this as a rapper, he would make it there. But he isn't committed too much to the music, partially because I guess of the business end. Like, he's gotten screwed business-wise. He has dropped albums, though. Like, he dropped 2 albums last year. He dropped Time Will Tell, which was a project that didn't stream too bad, and he dropped Stuck in My Ways. So he dropped 2 projects, but it's got to not be as motivating knowing that your numbers aren't doing crazy, your label's not going to bat for you, and you're getting paid nothing off of whatever the money that's being generated from your streams is doing. So he's in a tough situation. Like, he's not even at a million monthly listeners, and he's signed to a major deal who's also signed to somebody else who signs to somebody else. Like, he's like 3 different labels, things like Bread Gang, Mob Ties, Atlantic Records. I mean, the guy showed his whole contract. So I think he would make sense. Now, somebody that would not make sense, that's also begging to get in there, is none other than Soulja Boy.
If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your ass for the whole year, Casanet, because I'm a
Right now, Soulja Boy. If he don't sit his bone Q-tip looking, that boy like a Q-tip.
I don't want the streaming world to turn into this, bro. I don't want it to turn into the Soulja Boys and the Finesse 2 Times and the clout chasing and the yelling and the tough guy talk and I'm gonna fight you because you disrespect all that bullshit. And I know it was probably a lot of bullshit that Kai had to deal with last year. Was it last year? Last Streamer University, whatever. But this, like, if I'm catching that, I'm not dealing with this headache. Soulja Boy and Finesse 2 Times and people like even like people like 6ix9ine, bro. Y'all got too much controversy going on. I need to calm the fuck down.
Looking up with my ops, and I'ma feel like you don't like me.
Talking about
and
ops
if you don't
and all
like
that.
me, I don't like your
all that.
So what
screaming
you want to do?
Like
that's your only opportunity, Kai. This your only opportunity. Oh God, once I get on your ass, can't nobody stop me. You gonna put me in streaming university, Castanet, I'm on your ass. Everybody record this, clip it, send it to that. But this your only warning, Kai. You click up with DDG again, it's both of y'all. Castanet, well, you got one more chance.
I don't
hang with my ops, you gonna become one. So bring DDG on that end you want to, and see what happens. And I'll put this on my little brother grave. We gonna beef with you forever.
Like, we don't want all that shit in the streamer world. My big brother Grave, I'm gonna beef with you forever. All my ops and all. No, bro, that ain't what's going on. You feel? That's just not. That ain't the vibe, bro. We not trying. That ain't what's going on, bro. It's streamer university, gang. Streamers have a very, very, very. Content creators are usually funny, happy-go-lucky, like real, true to themselves. We don't like content creators aren't trying to be tough. That's why I look at people who are on like do content and try to be tough. I look at them like they weird. Weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, y'all like we making content, bro. This ain't the streets. Ain't nobody got no fucking ops. Like even the content creators that don't like each other, they just don't like each other. We're not about to try to kill each other. And be beefing and have 5 niggas come jump you and all that stupid. Like that ain't what's going on over here, bro. Like y'all got to like keep that shit over there.
Stop. Play with me again.
Y'all have y'all start some on y'all own shit. Start rapper streamer university or something. Go start that shit over there.
It happened. Any nigga hang with my enemy, you was my enemy. DDG is my enemy, bro.
Corny as hell.
Doodoo garbage, that's my enemy, bro. This Castanet gonna bring this streaming university to sleep. I let it slide the first time.
And I'm gonna stop right here, bro. And I feel like Soulja Boy trying to be funny, but this what I say. Y'all niggas don't be trying to be funny. Y'all be trying to be tough. It'd be a completely different story if you had on a costume and you was being funny with it. You like, bro, no, this is corny, bro. Everybody not trying to be tough like y'all niggas, gang. Like, do something.
Oh, it's so.
Ain't you like
so
40?
Soulja Boy? He's barely even a rapper. Like
right.
Soulja Boy is somebody who it's impressive how he peaked as a teenager when it came to making music.
Yeah.
Like his music has sucked since then. Think about it. The last hit we had from Soulja Boy was She Make It Clap and Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, which was basically a meme. I gotta give him credit though. Like She Make It Clap. If you are a Soulja Boy listener, which I am, I've listened to many more Soulja Boy songs than I would like to admit. She Make It Clap. There's like 200 Soulja Boy songs that are similar to that.
Just like that.
Like Soulja Boy just comes in, he diarrheas on the mic for 50 songs, and then he makes 2 tapes out of it. And he's done that for many years, and then somehow a hit just comes out of it. But when we're talking about like even artists like Lil Pump who dropped music you could say he peaked as a teenager. Well, if you go popularity wise for sure, but if you go to Lil Pump's music and you go to the album Lil Pump 2, which was in 2023. He worked with a good producer on this one. And there are songs on here where you're like, okay, this is development. Like musically, this developed. This isn't that bad. Like all of a sudden, that one's a pretty decent song. And that's not even a feature song.
I don't like Lil Pump.
He got better.
I never really liked him.
A musical artist. Soulja Boy has not gotten better. Soulja Boy's arguably gotten worse. But I mean, he had like producers and all that stuff back then. And also, Soulja Boy, what is he going to teach these people about streaming?
How
this
to
guy
stream
can't
at the
even
mic?
stream himself. Soulja Boy has been streaming longer than the majority of Streamer University viewers have been alive. Isn't that crazy? Like Soulja Boy was streaming when Kai Cenat was probably getting his first iPad, or like 5-6 years old, before Kai Cenat ever made a video. But for him to like try to press up on the situation, it's like, dude, Soulja Boy, he has all of the means to be an entertaining streamer, and he's an entertaining guy.
Ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling today. I go hang with my kids, with my daughters. And that's about it. Just doing some little early morning reactions.
sucks. I don't know
And
how.
that's another thing. A lot of these streamers don't take streaming no type of serious. Y'all just get like that's the thing with rappers, and I could tell y'all for sure, like rappers, all these little hood wannabe street dudes and shit, they don't look at streaming like this is something. I think that's another thing Casanat want to do. I think he want people who like streaming, who like making content, who like being creative, who like y'all don't do that. Y'all just sit in y'all room and smoke some loud, get on stream, barely say shit, have 1,000 people in your stream. It's more like an Instagram live. It's not like a stream. Like you ain't reacting to videos. You ain't your personality ain't out there. You not putting together no stream, putting together no videos. You not doing nothing really creative for real. You just sitting in your room. Y'all niggas don't even play the game on stream. Y'all literally just I'm finna chill. I'm in the house. I don't feel like doing shit. Let me spark up this stream and get a few $1,000 real quick, and then go home and go to sleep. Like,
All right, chat. We gonna go on and end this right here, man. I gotta handle a few things. Uh, all right, man. You guys have a great 4th of July, man. Happy 4th of July.